Howdy everybody, and welcome back to the Green Daisy Sessions. We're so glad you're here with us for episode 19. As always, you can catch us every Wednesday at 8 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube, bringing you some of the best up-and-coming artists from around the Nashville area, live streamed right here from our dispensary in Franklin, Tennessee.
Tonight's guest is someone who's been making serious waves in the local scene, Sadie Haynes. She's currently a student at Vanderbilt University right here in Nashville. She's already diving headfirst in the music world with a growing list of live shows and original music.
Sadie is a self-taught singer-songwriter, bringing this really cool blend of indie folk sounds into her music. Her writing is super introspective and honest. She's all about telling the full story, the highs and the lows, the trials and the victories that come with real life.
And she's already building a strong foundation. She's got 3 songs out on streaming platforms right now and is constantly writing new material. She's also gearing up for a big year with an EP release planned for later this summer, so definitely keep an eye out for that.
Plus, she's got a brand new single called Monsters dropping in early May, which we're really excited about that. And on top of that, she's even published her first book of poetry, They Call Me Dramatic.
So yeah, music, poetry, live shows. Sadie is putting in the work and carving out her space here in Nashville. You can also catch her live at the Rusty Nail next Tuesday, the 21st, if you're around town.
We love getting artists on the show who are right in that exciting phase, building something, finding their voice, and just getting going, and Sadie is absolutely doing just that.
So whether you're tuning in for the first time or you've been rocking with us for a while, settle in, spark one up if that's your vibe, and get ready for the great set.
This is Sadie Haynes live on the Green Daisy Sessions.
Hi everybody, my name is Sadie Haynes. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight. I have a bunch of fun new material that I'll be playing. Most of it will be on my EP. This first one I'm going to be playing is a song I wrote about a breakup last year. It's kind of the fun part of the breakup though. It's that like anger stage of the grief process, and I just remember kind of sitting on my dorm floor after I found out that the guy that I had been with for a while was with someone else after like 4 days after we broke up, and I just kept being like, God, like he's such a man. So I was like, wow, that's actually kind of a good song title. So this is God, You're Such a Man. Yeah. Tender-headed, gentle heart, felt protected in your arms. Well, it was destined from the start for you to be someone that I thought you weren't. Sold it to me, neon letters said you're crazy when I mentioned how you could be with someone else. Oh, the story time tells, and God, you're such a man. Was the rarest sacred talk, but I felt embarrassed and called it off. Oh, how easy you forgot your adoration when you got caught. Showed me bright your truest colors, a tragedy, but you won in numbers, and guess that's all that really matters. Continuing the wretched pattern, and God, you're such a man. Did you forget who I am? To forgive and forget. Oh, I forgive, don't forget. To forgive and forget means admit what you did. Oh, forgive and forget. Oh, I forgive, don't forget. Forgive and forget means admit what you did. Oh, and God, you're such a man. Sorry about the mic situation. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, that was a fun one to do. Got some interesting feedback on that, but that's kind of the point of songwriting, you know, just speaking your truth and stuff. This next song I'm going to be playing, I wrote 2 or 3 weeks before I moved for college last summer. I just couldn't really write at all for this period of time, and I was struggling just putting those feelings to words. And I just remember sitting down and kind of being like, okay, you need to actually talk about what you're feeling. You don't need to just write some love song or some friendship song just because it's easy. So this is a pretty poetic song. It's called "Then There's You." Yeah, hope you enjoy. Nobody warned me when I drew blood on the concrete that this would be the easiest my life would ever be. And nobody saved me, left me wailing like a baby, training wheels disregarded. Saw the ending as it started. To loneliness, heard they're off away someplace far from in my head. And screaming isn't fighting if I'm talking to the lightning. Nobody here to tell me what I can and cannot do. But then there's you. Just because it's gotten quiet doesn't mean you're ever safe. And drew blood there once again. This time I signed it with a pen. Last thing left was my name for the promise of escape. But then there's you. Thank you. Technical difficulties. Yeah, thank you so much. Sorry about that. Thank you. Yay. Cool. Yeah, that one's interesting. I think I might put that on the EP though too. So if you liked it, it'll be out soon. Same for the first one. But this next song I'm gonna play is my most recent release. And it kind of details about just a really rough mental state that I had last year about myself because of the person that I was with. I started to consider someone else's opinion of me more than myself, and I realized that that's unhealthy, especially when it's someone who, doesn't really deserve that part of me. So this is Unlearn You, and it's probably some of the most vulnerable stuff I've ever written. So yeah, this is out everywhere though. chose to speak, took your touch like medication. Well, I began to crave its fullness. But I took a risk, you lured me in, the honey turned to poison. And I'll admit when we called it quits, it wasn't what I wanted. But looking back, well, I can't say that you were gone too soon. As a matter of fact, I'd love to get to unlearn you. My chest, well, it's tight. It's used to your way. Thought you'd put up a fight. Guess only one of us was brave enough to change. I left to myself for your favorite features. Now I'm someone that I don't recognize. But I took a risk, you lured me in, the honey turned to poison. And I'll admit when we called it quits, it wasn't what I wanted. But looking back, well, I can't say that you were gone too soon. As a matter of fact, I'd love to get to unlearn you. Last night in my dreams, there was a pain in my chest. You gave back my things, but I woke up remembering. Thank you. Okay, we're on track. I have my thing on the back of my guitar, just cheat sheet. But this next song I'm gonna play, I wrote last summer. I travel a lot with my family. It's literally my favorite thing that we do. I am looking forward to going home just to do it again this summer. But we were in Vermont last year, and for some reason there were just like a lot of for sale signs in this area that we were in. And I saw this couple like walking on the street going into this like house. And I was like, oh, that's such an interesting breakup song. Like, what if this couple is together and they're like, wow, this could be our house. But then like later, 5 years down the line or something, you know, this house got bought by somebody else, and turns out that they're not together anymore. And I was just like, I love reminiscing on everything. So I just like, that could be like a really cool sad song. So this is called Showhouse, and I hope you enjoy. A house somewhere on a hill, lines on the pavement leave a memory of the thrill. Here in this house, windows light the counters, and good God, I hate that. Never will be ours. The grass would be so green, the shutters hanging high. There's a porch light and a swing to watch the fireflies at night. And here here somehow we've made it, but I'll never know, 'cause time doesn't grant us the house we saw for show. Together as you held my hand, I could picture our forever as they showed us all the land. You told me we'd be perfect in a house just like this. Funny how I never thought that you'd be lying, but the grass would be so green with shutters hanging high, and there's a porch light and a swing to watch the fireflies at night. And here somehow we've made it, but I'll never know, 'cause time doesn't grant us the house we saw for show, with handprints on the wall right there in our overalls. And we were supposed to sleep here right on down the hall, and eventually in a few years this house could have held our babies through their tears. The grass would be so green, the shutters hanging high. There's a porch light and a swing to watch the fireflies at night. And here somehow we've made it, but I'll never know, 'cause time doesn't grant us the house we saw for sure. No, the house we saw for sure. Oh no, there is a house somewhere on a hill where a family lives together, but we never will. Thank you. Cool. Okay, I'm so excited about this next one. I've never played it before, other than in my room or something, but that's kind of where all these started anyway. I write, everything in my bedroom, but I had a songwriting assignment a few weeks ago. And kind of like with the second song, like just coming to college has been a super interesting transition. Anytime you leave what you've known, it's hard. And this song I kind of wrote like thinking I would never put it out, and I was just like, oh, this is kind of weird. But I played it, and my instructor was like, this is really good. This is really raw, and I can tell that you like needed to write this. So this is called Monsters. This is probably the next song I'm putting out in May, and I'm really excited about it. And it's just kind of about how fear, whether you're 4 years old or you're 50 years old, is all consuming, and it's just this thing that you can't escape. So this is Monsters, and I'm super excited, yay! It was spiders and bears, monsters in the closet, a gasp and a prayer. I was scared without knowledge of what get me. Those days pulse raced a bit quicker, and all the beasts I feared more than anything. Now it's parties and friend groups just posting their pictures, a sigh and a tear. I was left unconsidered, all that I can see. But what do I believe now that I care what people think? One day I looked in the mirror, and I feared more than anything. Well, who needs stories that can haunt my own mind? No time left for worries in disguise. And I know too much, the monsters don't hide. They reside in thoughts that keep me up at night. Thank you. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I'm on to my last song, I believe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who's here. This has been such a great opportunity, and I'm so excited for this to be out. I love music. I love writing. Moving to Nashville has been such a great experience already, even though I've been here since August. And I'm super excited for what's in store for everybody. And this is the first song I put out, and I wrote it in a year for a songwriting internship I had my senior year of high school. And it was a semifinalist for BMI's songwriting contest, International Songwriting Contest in 2024. So this was the first thing that really inspired me to look into producing and putting out my own stuff. This is something. Hope you enjoy. Wait, hold up. I haven't played this in a second, okay. We're good. Here we go. I see your shadow, but the lights are low. It's where I've never seen your type before. And am I dying or do I have vertigo? The steps I take, haywire compass and my path's erased. Whether hysteria or craze is to blame, it's something I cannot explain. And it feels like the world's spinning tight. Oh, it feels like the feeling of wanting all my life. I'm thinking this could really be something, and maybe it could turn into nothing. But isn't that something? Well, next to me, you're purely modest with humility, but the devil tales, baby, and it's crystal clear to see that it feels like the world's split in time. Oh, it feels like the feeling of wanting all my life. I'm thinking this could really be something, something, and maybe it could turn into nothing, but isn't that something? Something from the unknown, nothing in my control, something unlike before. I look at you and just let go, and something from the unknown, nothing in my control, something unlike before. I look at you and just let go. I'm thinking this could really be something. I'm thinking this could really be something, something, and maybe it could turn into nothing, but isn't that something from the unknown? Nothing in my control, something unlike before. I look at you and just let go, something from the unknown, nothing in my control, something unlike before. I look at you and just let go. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all, that was Sadie Haynes, and what a set that was. There's really something special about getting to watch an artist this early in their journey, especially when the songwriting already feels this thoughtful and dialed in.
Seriously, there's a maturity to her writing that stands out. You can tell she's pulling from real experiences and putting it into something that connects, and that indie folk vibe really carries it in a beautiful way.
If you liked what you heard tonight, go show Shady some love, follow her on her socials, stream the 3 songs she's got out now, and stay tuned for what's coming next.
She's got that new single, Monsters, which you just heard, dropping in early May, and an EP on the way later this summer, so there's a lot to look forward to.
And don't forget, you can catch her live at the Rusty Nail next Tuesday, the 21st, supporting live music at what keep the whole thing alive, and artists like Sadie are exactly why we do this.
So a huge thanks to Sadie for coming through and sharing her music with us tonight. We're really glad to be a small part of her journey.
If you enjoyed tonight's session, make sure you subscribe, share the stream with your friends, and consider donating to help us keep building this community of music lovers right here in Nashville.
We'll be back next Wednesday at 8 p.m. with another awesome artist.
Until then, much love, everybody, and keep the good vibes rolling.
Good night.